Hi folks, I just got back home from being away at the Garden Count Conference for 5 days since Monday, and I'm going to check and see how the garden is doing. These window boxes on the deck, which don't get any water when it rains because of the soffit up above, they're doing fine. So that's one way I know that my family that came and watered for me while I was gone did a good job. And see, even weeds are growing well in here. As for the rest of what's on my deck, I have not only the regular containers out here, but like I did when I was away for a couple weeks last month, in addition to the containers that are normally out here, I gathered all the smaller containers from different gardens and areas around my front yard and backyard and side yard, and I put all of them on the decks just so that it's easier for other people to find everything that needs to be watered. The only thing I didn't move were things that were too big. I have a big container over there by the Mackinac Island garden, and that's looking good. There's things that are blooming now that weren't blooming when I left, and it looks like we did get a little bit of rain while I was gone. And oh yeah, here these lilies are blooming, and oh, this one's finally started blooming. Look at that, it is gorgeous. It is gorgeous. And these guys, oh yes, this purple, oh, the hyacinth beans also. My cottage style garden was already blooming quite a bit when we left, so here's how I know we've had rain while I was gone. And let's go check the containers in the driveway, my veggie containers. Not too bad. Lots more butterfly pea blossoms to pick and dry. Oh, I need to trim the basil again. And the tomatoes. Okay, I need to prune some of these branches that got drier. And there's a few tomatoes out here ready to harvest. But nothing has died. You can see they used my Dram one-touch watering wand to water containers and everything else that after they had used the soaker hoses to water my veggie garden beds back in this garden. It's fun to come back and see more things blooming than before when I had left, like the nasturtiums here, and there are more zinnias out there and marigolds along the edges. And of course, we're going to check tomatoes. I know that they were oh, well, whatever rain or something got here, a storm, got another fallen sunflower, and this one's cracked. So I don't know that I can just prop this one up. We'll see. And it looks like we're going to get more rain again tonight. But, oh, it's good to see tomatoes ripening. And I think they've done a pretty good job of harvesting the wax beans a few days ago. There's a few more ready to come out again. But that's my kitchen garden report. Over there is my wishy-washy washerwoman garden. And yeah, this was empty when I left, so this is rain. There's doing that. But containers here have been watered. Oh, more nasturtiums blooming again. And then I've got things under shade cover here. So I had a few containers left in front too that had to be watered. Everything here looks good too. This hydrangea was smushed over its wire supports at an earlier storm this year. But the containers, which again are on the porch so they're not getting any water when it rains, are doing fine. My chair there with impatiens and this one in front. So welcome home to us and happy gardening to all.